Losses are a part of the game. You cannot expect to hop into something and not take any losses, especially if you want to be great in whatever it is that you're trying to do. You cannot expect to not take any losses, whether that be trading, right? Trading is definitely something where you're going to be taking a bunch of losses, and it's actually very crucial for you to figure out how you can stomach those losses, right? Because once you figure out how to stomach those losses, that is actually what will make you a truly great trader. Another example, man, like let's say you play sports. The NBA playoffs are going on right now. A lot of teams, like, it's a best of seven series, or best of seven. So first to four wins the series. Do you think that if a team loses the first game in the series, that all of a sudden the players on that team are thinking, "Wow, it's over. We lost." No, because if they had that mindset, yeah, they lost. I'll be honest; they're gonna lose that series for sure. But the people or the players that are able to stomach that loss and figure out, okay, listen, we lost that first game, but we're still in the series. We just got to figure out where we went wrong and what we can improve on, and that is exactly how we can end up winning the series overall, right? So I don't know if you guys have heard this saying before, but we lost the battle, but we will not lose the war, something like that. I don't know. I don't know if that's exactly what it is, but yeah, listen, I've been taking so many L's in trading recently that you know it does affect you psychologically. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys watching this video can relate to that, especially if you are traders. Which honestly, you probably are a trader if you're watching this video. But even if you're not, listen, you probably still understand this concept. But yeah, listen, I've been taking so many losses recently, and it was affecting me psychologically. I was feeling really down in the dumps, but there is this sort of calm that has, I don't know, I guess appeared in my life. Usually, when I would like blow an account or take a bunch of losses in trading, I would just kind of like self sabotage. I wouldn't want to do anything for the rest of the day. I'd just be tired and I don't want to do anything because, it just affect me. So like it would make me feel bad. And I'm sure you guys can relate. If you guys have blown evals, funded, maybe you're on your way to get a payout and then, you blew the account. This happens to me all the time. Or not all the time, but it has happened to me quite a few times to the point where now I'm just numb to it. And I've realized that, listen, in this game, even the top traders, they will still experience losses. They will experience, swing highs and swing lows, meaning that they'll go on a nasty run and then eventually maybe they'll get thrown off their pivot. Maybe their psychology is a little messed up. Maybe they're dealing with something in their personal life. And then because of that, they end up going on a losing streak. The best traders are the ones that can identify this and master their own psychology to the point where these losses do not affect them in the long run, and they just understand it's all part of the game. Like I mentioned earlier in this video, losses are a part of the game. And so if you guys are going through something like that where you're going through like a losing streak like I am right now, just understand like there is light at the end of the tunnel, but only if you can understand this fundamentally, that losses are a part of the game. And I keep saying this over and over and over again because I'm trying to hammer this in my own mind, but at the same time, for all of you guys watching the video, I want you guys to understand as well. Like the more you say it, the more it actually comes into fruition, right? I guess you could say I'm trying to manifest it, but yeah. But listen, though there is some proof to manifestation, right? Like the more you think of something, the more you talk about something, the more that it becomes your reality, right? And so this is just like a video to kind of like help you guys if you guys are struggling through maybe a losing period. I want you guys to understand eh, like another thing that would help you get through losses is the fact that if you have seen some sort of success previously, then the best thing to do is to really just harness that, or like really just kind of think about the successes that you have had. So, for me, like I've been able to get some payouts already, right? I'm getting funded all the time. I have no problem with getting funded now, and I'm able to get payouts. But right now I'm on a losing streak, and so I've thrown a lot of the profits back into the firms. I've reset a couple of my accounts, which honestly is not a good thing. I really wish I didn't do that, but at the same time, it's like I'm not really tripping about it in the long run because I know I'm gonna make that money, right? As long as I stick to my plan, show up every day, execute the way I'm supposed to, and make sure that I have mastered my own psychology and make sure that everything I'm good mentally, coming every day into the charts, that money will come, right? That's how trading is. It's not you shouldn't really focus on the P&L itself. It's more so you got to focus on being the best version of yourself, right? And I'm a big proponent, or I'm a big advocate for becoming 1% better every single day. So that is something that, you guys should also strive to do as well, because if you're not improving, then you're just losing. Honestly, man. Like, that's probably the best way I could put it. Like, if you're not improving every single day, then you're just getting stagnant. You're probably regressing. And that's not a good thing, man. Like, especially in a game like trading, you have to consistently improve, man. You're a student of the game. It's not like one day you figured it out and that's it. You don't have to put any more work in. No, you have to consistently put in work. And all the greats in any sort of industry, they're always putting in work, right? Like, nobody's just relaxing all the time. You might have periods of time where, you want to enjoy the fruits of your labor and you want to go on vacation, you want to relax, but for the most part, the killers in any industry, I'm talking about like sales, trading, sports, anything, you name it. These guys are consistently putting in the work. These guys are consistently trying to figure out how can they get better? How could they improve? How can they scale? Right? So if you don't have this type of mindset, maybe trading is not for you. And this is what I realized about myself. I realized that trading is for me because every time I get knocked down, like, at this point, like, I don't know what it is. Like, maybe I'm like delusional, and maybe you should be delusional in when you're trying to achieve great things. This like, I'm sure you guys have heard this before. Like, you got to be delusional in order for you to actually achieve something great. I don't know what it is, but every time I get knocked down, for some reason, there's a spark in my heart that just does not allow me to quit. I have thoughts of quitting, and I'm sure you guys have been. I think every trader has gone through that phase where, you know, they'll go through a rut, and then, they'll think about quitting, but then eventually the people that don't quit and they actually put in the work, they end up becoming profitable on the other end, right? I think I'm just there right now in my journey. I don't know about you guys. If you guys are watching this video, let me know in the comments below if you got where you guys are in your journey. Have you guys gotten payouts before? Are you guys currently going through a losing streak? Are you profitable? I don't know. Just let me know, man. Because listen, trading is a journey. Life is a journey in and of itself, and every day is a blessing. And I'm very grateful for where I am right now. Even though things are not looking good in terms of on the charts and my performance on the charts, I realized that life is beautiful, man. I'm like looking outside every single day and I'm just realizing like all this stuff doesn't really matter. Even if let's say theoretically you were to fail in your journey, what is the worst thing that could happen? No, seriously, ask yourself this. What is the worst thing that can happen? I've been doing this recently and I realized like nothing, nothing. Yeah, but whatever. Like, sure. Like, I guess in the worst case scenario, let's say you end up going flat broke. I don't know if you have responsibilities or anything like that, but if you do, maybe the people around you that depend on you, maybe now you guys lose your house or this and that. But it's like, bro, if you really are who you say you are or who you think you are, then bro, you'll figure it out, right? Trust me, you will. Because when the pressure is on, that is when the champions they show up. All the people, when the pressure is on and people fold, those people are just never meant for greatness. That's my true belief. And listen, if you're watching this video and you're thinking, yeah, like, I agree with you. I agree that when the pressure is on, that is when the champions show up. That is when the guys that are really destined for this, they show out, man. They start performing, right? And the people that fold under pressure, well, they just weren't meant for this game in the first place. And listen, this is just a quick rant. Losses are listen. This is just a quick rant, and losses are a part of the game, guys. I want you guys to understand that in your journey, don't trip about one day. Like, there's another day. Wake up, touch grass, smell the fresh air. I know it's raining outside right now, but like, get outside, touch grass, get some fresh air, and yeah, just understand there's another day, man. And don't stress the small things. This is a long-term journey, and keep your head in the game, and you will make it. Stamp it.